This episode of GMK is brought to you by Devil's Cap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.
Good morning, Kenora.
Good morning.
How are you, Tracy?
Okay, these things are seriously heavy. It's like, I'm such a girl. Like, I'm just like, this thing is like almost making my head go down into my neck.
I gotta say, this is the coolest prop we've ever had in the show.
So, as you can probably, well, maybe you might not be able to tell, there's no worries. Nothing bad is happening.
No.
It's just that our friend Lynn Danielson is here.
Absolutely.
To talk about the unit battle fitness test. So I asked, hey, can I wear the helmet?
And I got to wear this gas mask, which I can tell you, Lynn even warned me, you have to regulate your breathing.
Yes.
Because when you're breathing in this, it's very different.
So don't panic, folks, if all of a sudden he just kind of goes and like falls over.
I need a nap anyway, so.
Because Dave Cain will be here. Between him and Lynn, I'm sure they can get him going again. I would be of no help whatsoever.
Absolutely. So today is a really good day. We have a lot of guests.
We do.
We have the most cultured man in Kenora, Dave Cain, here. Mm-hmm. Lynn Danielson is here.
Right.
Chris Madison's also here with The Dog's Life.
And
Archie.
And Archie, which is the dog. And it's a beautiful day out again.
Fantastic day out. It's going to be another good week. So Good Morning Kenora weather is brought to you by Casey's Grill and Bar. High of -2 today with a low of -5.
Are you okay?
Can't do it. High of zero and a low of -15 today. And Saturday, high of 3 and a low of -4. I'm telling you, you cannot talk in that thing like that and not...
and breathe.
And breathe. It's really hard because you go to breathe, you breathe in, you get so very little air. And then, of course, I talk, so it's like all the time. So it fogs up, and then you're like...
You almost look like that, what was he called? Like the Darth Vader, no, the... Cobra guy from Jerry Joe last
Cobra
night.
Commander.
Cobra Commander with the whole thing on your face there.
That's exactly
kind of
what I was
thing.
thinking too.
So it is like a busy show.
It is.
So you know what? We have a lot to talk to Lynn about. So why don't we get right to it? Go to a quick break and get back. And I think she's going to get you to put on like the big pack. Like I tried to do it last year and I think I almost fell over. So it's going to be
done and done.
So let's go to a quick break and we'll be right back with Lynn.
Kenora would like to thank Wind and Water Interiors for being a proud supporter of local television programming. Wind and Water Interiors, 326 2nd Street South.
You're not the kind of guy that makes the girls all sigh.
2 for 3.
Never turn their heads and look when you walk by. 'Cause it's the little things.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Helping.
What a nice young man.
Pass it on.
My goodness.
Not what you got.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
I better get out of here. Ooh.
Patience. Pass it on from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back, everyone. And welcome, Lynn. How are you?
I'm very good. Yourself?
I'm a little lightheaded, but I'm really great.
Yeah, but kudos to that because that was even starting to like hurt me. So kudos for you guys having to wear that.
Well, it's sized for my head too, so I think you got a little bit more brains going on in there than me, possibly. So
or hot air.
I didn't say that.
I know. I thought I'd say it first.
Good job.
So you got lots going on today. Like you're doing the whole. Well, not today, but talking about today is that you have the unit battlefield or battle fitness test.
Correct.
Okay.
That's going to be happening on Saturday. We will be going from Mackenzie Portage Road all the way up Mackenzie Portage Road, along Lakeside Drive, past Keewatin Place and whatnot, along Veterans Drive, up 9th Street North, and then tackling the very final hill up to the Armory with our rucksacks, which I think Chris is going to be putting on.
I will be.
And our helmets, our weapons, and it's called a loaded ruck. So there's 50 pounds worth of gear that we're carrying, and it's something that we have to do every single year.
Full garb with the guns and the gear.
Yes, and that's one thing that we want the community to know about. Which camera am I looking at?
Right there.
Okay. That we will be walking with weapons. However, they're not loaded. There's no ammunition in them. There's nothing to be concerned about. So just one of the things that we would like people to do is, it gets pretty tiring, and if you can honk your horn as you drive by or wave or whatever, just to give the troops a little bit of, hey, we're supporting our troops to get us through those last final legs.
Absolutely fantastic.
So how heavy is this thing? Let's put it to the test.
Go ahead, Chris.
Alrighty, let's do this up. Hang on, this way. Oh, my mic cable here.
Okay. So if you can hang on to this, Chris. So what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so can you see us here? What I've got in here, it's not quite loaded up enough because I was at the schools and the kids were picking it up, but in the bottom is our compression sack with our sleeping bag in it and whatnot. So with your helmet, your weapon, and this, you will be carrying 50 pounds.
Wow.
And going 13 kilometers. It's pretty comfy, eh?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
You can pack a lot of stuff in there. It's a new pattern for us, so we're really excited to be using it more often.
Yeah, you know what? It's. I mean, I guess the more you use it, the more you're used to it. I mean, not being used to wearing one of these, I mean, it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, we weighted fully down, but to start running up a hill, though, I don't know if that's.
Yeah, well,
that would probably murder me.
The other thing with this too is the bars in this are bent towards my back. Towards my size. So with your height and your frame, you would be carrying something that's a little bit longer, and the frame would be bent towards your back, so it would be even that much more comfortable for you.
Yeah, I like it.
Are you starting to tilt backwards here?
No, you know what?
I'll catch you, Chris.
It's actually neat because the lumbar support, like, because if I lean forward, it's almost weighted like I start kind of going like this. So
when you've got the strap that can go around there.
Yep.
You can adjust these so it's tighter. And then there's also
strap that goes there.
Correct.
So once you get it all laced up, it's pretty snug. And
you're good to go.
Nice.
Yep.
So and everyone wears these, and they're all, like I said, they're also all the equipment's fitted to that person.
Correct.
Nice. Okay. Oh.
Are you losing oxygen?
Yeah, losing oxygen. No.
Just drop it. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is really neat.
Yeah, well, I appreciate Shaw letting us, tell the community about this. There's a few other things that I have on tap to talk about. Recent unit events. We won the T. Eaton Cup, which is, they started it up 2 years ago again. Since 1976, it has not been in play, but it is, we won the military skills competition in Winnipeg. 4 guys from our unit, including our battery commander, and 1 guy from 26th Field Unit in Brandon. Artillery won it. Five artillery people won it.
Cool.
Because our competition is kind of like with the infantry, which is the LSSR, like Superior Scottish Regiment in Thunder Bay, and they won it last year. So the photographers were running around catching shots of them all the time, and they didn't get any shots of us Artie guys. But we won.
Yay!
And that's kind of like our
That is
Stanley
awesome.
Cup. That's kind of
yeah.
Hopefully.
So you just said that's kind of like your version of the Stanley Cup.
Correct. Correct.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And then you have a couple of upcoming events too.
For our unit, well, this kind of ties in with how we're always looking for people to join us. And some of the things that we do, like in a couple of weeks, like we're doing our battle fitness test this weekend, and in a couple of weeks we're going out into the bush and doing some survival training, where for one full day overnight, and the next day we will be left with like minute rations, and we will have to survive on our own, build our own shelters, and that sort of thing. And it's kind of a cool thing for us to do in this area because most of us live in the bush, or like we've been out in the bush, and it's not that difficult for us, but it does actually put your skills to a test. The other thing I want to say is how you can join us. You have to be at least 17 years of age. You have to have your grade 10. It is part-time. Every second weekend throughout the school year, there is opportunity for full-time employment in the summer, which means you're going away on training somewhere, and you can do a lot of cool stuff. You know, I mean, we get issued the face mask, and sometimes the guys get together and they play like hide and go seek with face masks on. So
how, if someone wants to join, how do they get a hold of you?
They can call the unit at 468-6749, or they can go to the forces.ca website, and all my information is in there.
Lynn, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure coming to, or having you on to see you. So we will be right back with the Honourable Dave Cain.
Honourable?
Matching Mothers program has been wonderful for us because Chloe was born without her right arm.
Chloe and her family, they're going through these experiences that are new to them, and we've already been through it because Robin was born missing an arm. They can call us at any time. We'll be there.
It's really comforting to see how well Robin's doing.
Matching Mothers makes us realize just how lucky we are to have the Warrants behind us.
Please join us April 5th at 9 a.m. for a special episode of GMK, when our guest will be RCMP Officer Tad Milmine. Tad will be speaking about his anti-bullying initiative that is now recognized across the country. He has an important message, and we hope you'll tune in.
Welcome back, everyone.
That was good.
Thanks.
You missed it, folks, but it was good.
Yeah, that's why I got Tracy going again. Officer Cain, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Honorable.
Thank you.
I just kind of.
I think that oxygen, made it to your head kind of thing.
I don't know. You're the one to call me honorable. What is that?
Hey, you know what? I
It's
have
like I'm
respect for my elders.
Oh.
Wow, that would be venerable.
I thought maybe I was running for office or something. You called me honorable.
No, you're respectful. I respect you.
Oh, right. Okay.
On with the show.
On with the show, yes.
So what's new today?
Well, new today, we're just bringing up the spring stuff. Look at the weather out there. Spring is coming. We're just reminding a few people of a few things. The weather's beautiful. People are starting to get out there. We had a number of calls all through this week, so I just want to remind everybody regarding car seats. And that, in fact, today's one of the days. The first Thursday of every month, if you're getting a car seat or don't know how to install your car seats or have some questions about it, that my partner, Ronnie Grosnick, she just call the office, make an appointment, and the first Thursday of every month, somebody will be available at the office. Come on in. They'll help you out with your car seats. Or if you have questions about car seats or booster seats, etc., when does the child go up into a regular seat, things like that. You can call it at any time, but if you need help with the car seats, come on in Thursdays, first Thursday of every month. Sure. We've had a lot of calls. That's why we're just reminding everybody about that.
And if you have a question and you're not sure, might as well call anyway.
Certainly, give us a call. Yep, and somebody will. We won't say, hey, it's not Thursday. We can't help you. No, we'll give you a hand. We'll help you whenever we can.
And that's why you're honorable.
There we go.
Honorable.
Honorable. So I am honorable. Yes, honorable. I like that. But yeah, so summer's here, spring's here. There's a few things on the go. Our office is getting involved in a few things I just wanted to bring up.
Sure.
Number one is the beginning of May. Again, I'm really excited about this. Our office, for the second year, some of us have done it for a few years, but we're taking place in the Winnipeg Police half marathon again.
Right.
It's the they do their run for cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we showed up with the Northwest region. We showed up with a little over 70 officers and members that showed up and ran. This year our goal was 100, and it looks like we're going to make it.
Excellent.
And we're going to show up as a unit, as a team, and run in the event. It's always a lot of fun. It's obviously, we raise money for cancer, so if somebody is interested in sponsoring our team, just give me a call, look me up, and any donations are accepted, and it's a great cause. So we're looking forward to that beginning of May. Also in the summer, again, this is the 7th year of, I'm just getting out this to the schools. I'll be visiting, talking to the schools very soon. It's our 7th year for our OPP Northwest Region Summer Camp. It happens in the end of July, 28th of July to the 2nd of August. We take 40 youth throughout the Northwest region from ages 11 and 12. And this year the camp is at Camp Dunking, just east of Thunder Bay. We move it around this year. So we'll be visiting the schools. That's coming up. We usually get some calls around this time of the year, so we're reminding everybody. Applications are accepted for the kids for those camps. So
excellent.
We're looking exciting.
It sounds like it'd be exciting. And one thing I thought about too is you also have every summer, you have like, I guess, co-ops kids. And
Yes,
things.
we do.
So when does that all get kicked off?
The Marine students have already, I think the applications are already out. The ones that Ronnie and myself deal with, which are called the Yippie students, the youth initiative, we haven't been given the numbers yet. We anticipate that soon. It's always late, unfortunately. We get it very late. But we anticipate, I think we had 4 or 5 last summer. And as soon as we get the word out, we'll put it out there, and it'll be kids that are looking to, they help us with foot patrol and such things that we do, community service stuff that Ronnie and I do through the summer. And it's a lot of fun too. So as soon as I'm aware of it's all approved, I'll be letting that know.
Awesome. Excellent. Are you going to be on bike patrol this summer again?
Again, yep, bike patrol, Ronnie and myself, bike patrol and foot patrol all summer. It's kind of neat. It's enjoyable. I enjoy that.
Well, it was really neat too. I've seen you a couple of times where I'm driving and then I see you biking.
Yeah.
And I was like, it took me first, do a little bit of double take. Not the fact that you specifically were biking.
Oh, I see.
Just the fact that it was like, oh, hey.
Bikes.
You were just looking at those legs of mine.
Fantastic.
In those shorts, yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll be out there again as soon as the snow clears and it starts to warm up again. And usually we kick in big time when all the schools are done.
Right.
Because then we have more time, and that's a lot of our job is foot patrol and bike patrol and dealing with the things out there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be long now until May long weekend, which is kind of the weekend that kicks off summer.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We hope it kicks off summer this year. Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah, the cold weather is kind of sticking around, but for coming into May long weekend, I mean, that's sort of when all these initiatives are really going to kick off.
We'll remind everybody, of course, yes, our initiatives will be out there. We'll be out there, visibility on the highways and enforcing the Highway Traffic Act and laws just to keep everybody safe. So we'll remind everybody, as usual, they should expect it, but long weekends we're out there.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
How was Easter? You know, Easter, how'd it go?
Easter was all right. It was good. The bunny visited. My grandkids got a rabbit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like a real rabbit?
A real rabbit.
Really?
Yes. They live out in Saskatchewan, and they put pictures on the Facebook of their rabbit, and I sort of messaged from Grandpa that, they should feed it and hug it and call it Stu.
Nice.
I thought that would be kind of neat.
Yeah.
Stu?
Yeah. The kids didn't get it. Their mother did, but the kids didn't get it. I thought it would be good.
Crazy Grandpa Dave.
Crazy Grandpa.
How are the roads? How was a lot of incidents?
No, it was actually, in our area anyways, we had a relatively quiet situation as far as the highway, so that was good. We were glad to see that.
Well, I just know that our mean old friends, the potholes, are showing their faces
they're out,
a lot
they're
more
everywhere,
right now. So you gotta, that's the other thing is, people drive down those roads and it's like, oh my God, people. And then at the last minute you hear them, you see them swerve to miss it. And then the same with the puddles, watch the pedestrians, and pedestrians just watch the puddles because drivers don't necessarily always, make
they don't see them.
Puddles.
They don't see them all the time,
Or they don't care.
Or they don't care
sometimes. So drivers also be cautious and cognizant. There's people and kids. And watch that, because the summer, with the good weather, the kids are out there, especially now.
Yeah.
Running up and down the sidewalks and playing in the driveways and across the roads. And just be more cognizant that spring's coming.
Well,
and the kids
everyone
will be
has
there.
that spring fever
Yes.
now, you know, like they can go out, and the amount of people that I've seen without like their jacket, still kind of a little cold, but it's like, no, I'm done.
not wearing my jacket.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
that's right.
not wearing, you know,
I have to fight with my son every day. I pick him up from cheerleaders and he's like, Dad, I don't need a jacket. I'm like, yes, you do. No, I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
He walks around in shorts and you're like, not yet, kiddo. So
Almost.
Yeah,
Almost ready, yeah.
Well, Dave, thanks very much for coming on.
Well, thank you.
It's always a pleasure to see you, sir.
Oh, it's always an honor to be here.
Aw, there you
How's
go.
that?
There you go.
Very nice.
Good.
So we will catch up with you again next week.
We will, yes.
Absolutely great.
All right,
So
thank you.
we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to bring on Chris and Archer.
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 The Warriors Matching Mothers program has been wonderful for us because Chloe was born without her right arm.
Chloe and her family, they're going through these experiences that are new to them, and we've already been through it because Robin was born missing an arm. They can call us at any time. We'll be there.
It's really comforting to see how well Robin's doing.
Matching Mothers makes us realize just how lucky we are to have the Warriors behind us.
Please join us April 5th at 9 a.m. for a special episode of GMK, when our guest will be RCMP Officer Tad Milmine. Tad will be speaking about his anti-bullying initiative that is now recognized across the country. He has an important message, and we hope you'll tune in.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back, Chris.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, it's been a
And
little
we
bit.
have Archer,
Yes.
and we have falling things all on the cameras happening here.
Yeah, so this is Archer, good-looking dog. How old is he?
He's about a year. We've had him for a couple of months now, and
Hi, Archer.
nice size for a dog,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah. Hi.
Very smart. He knows his all his basic commands. Sit and
Yep.
good in a crate and good with cats, which is a real plus.
Yeah.
Loves car rides, so
Nice.
very nice dog. So
Yeah, he's a good-looking dog. Like,
Yeah.
That's a good-looking dog.
yeah, a lot of people think it's a girl because he's got a pretty face. You could relate to that, eh, Chris?
100%.
You know that about pretty face.
It's true. Whole lot of pretty, not much going on.
Hey, you said it.
Yeah, so hopefully we
Hey,
we put his picture up yesterday
Yeah.
on for Good Morning Kenora, and lots of we had some inquiries about him, so
Nice.
hopefully Archer.
Archer.
Well, then this is a good size and age to get a dog. Because you don't have to do any training. You don't.
No.
Have to, he's just sort of drop in place and
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, good to go. Good and just a really nice dog.
High energy. What kind of what's the?
No, I would say medium. He's not the kind of dog you need to be out running or that, you know.
Hi.
Yeah. That's
I
good.
think. Oh, and I must say that Dave Cain, the Honorable Dave Cain,
Yeah.
said to me, "Why are you guys always last on Good Morning Kenora? Don't you think you should be first? Because the dog has to sit so long." And I said, "I have no clue."
Because we saved the best for last.
Exactly. That's exactly it. I mean, this is people look forward to this part of the show. So we leave
Oh, you
it
don't want
to
them
the
to
end.
tune out.
That's right.
We look forward. We don't want them to get the first segment and go for coffee or something. We're kind of smart around here.
Yeah, we want to save the best. So.
Would that work better for you, or?
No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So last time we talked, you had Meet the Hounds.
Yes.
Yes. Well, last weekend we were in Dryden.
Right.
Because we had we are fostering 2 dogs there, and we brought 5 from Kenora down, and it went very well.
Good.
We adopted 1, and there's some applications for some others that we're sort of following up on. So that went very well for
Excellent.
us. So
Yeah.
yeah, because Dryden, they don't have they can only take. They're only taking smaller puppies. So okay. Here, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
There's some treats.
So here, do you want this?
Oh, yeah, right there.
There you go. Aww, takes it so nicely.
He does. That's really nice.
Yeah, very gentle dog. So it went very well. So
excellent.
Down in Dryden, and we have another one tomorrow. No, it's not Friday today.
No.
Saturday, Canadian Tire 10 to 12. Archer will be there with the bigger dogs, and Pet Value from 12 till 2.
Excellent.
So,
yes. What are the numbers like?
High.
Okay.
You know, we've had some adoptions, but it's lots. I mean, we finally got a dog out of the pound that had been there a month, so that gives you an idea of how long, it's taking to get some of the dogs out and into foster homes. So.
And and last time we talked, you lost a foster home, but how's the foster home looking?
It's we still need them. Lots of people don't mind doing short term. A weekend, a week. Yep. But to foster long term till a dog, like Archer, we've had 2 months. So for people to keep a dog for two months, 3 months,
a little hard.
And that really is the average for us, 2 to 3 months before a dog gets adopted. So for a lot of people, it's too long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our challenge, to find homes that can keep dogs for long periods.
But if you are interested in adopting or maybe foster homing or even volunteering, you can get a hold of Chris and A Dog's Life at adogslife.cc or on Facebook as well.
For sure.
Yeah. I was meaning to ask you, what is with the CC?
Well, because we couldn't get CA or .com.
Oh, so it just...
And CC was, and we wanted A Dog's Life to be in our
I never heard of
domain.
CC before.
So because it was taken 5 years ago, and CC is some little place in Bermuda. I have no clue where that came from. So that's why CC.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
And how long? 5 years?
It was 5 years in February. So we're working on our 6th year coming up. So
it's pretty good. I mean, even around one of the strong, really strong organizations. So very good. So yeah, we like it. Chris, I think we're going to keep you on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The end. So while we're here, we do have an announcement. Yesterday we had our Wednesday Plaza giveaway. And I would like to say that thank you to all the viewers and everybody. It's amazing contest week. 83 people entered, over 2,100 views of the contest. So we have our winner of our free lunch. And I'd like to congratulate Renee Mitchell-Schwartz.
Yay.
You have won yourself a free lunch from the Plaza.
Yay.
So yeah, fantastic.
Nice.
So we'll be getting a hold of you. I'll probably just send you an email via Facebook and letting you know where and when you can pick this up, or maybe I'll just deliver it. But congratulations, and tune in next week for sure. Again, next Wednesday, we'll be giving away another free lunch.
There you go.
Yeah.
maybe we should do a free dog.
A free dog giveaway? Done and done. I have one right now.
I don't know how many likes you'd get for that.
There you go. And whenever they decide to go for lunch, because it's getting into spring and everything, I predict, I'm going to do your predictions now.
Okay, sure.
I predict that the weather is going to be really, really nice.
Mm-hmm. It is going to be nice. It's getting better and better every day. So the Good Morning Kenora weather is brought to you by Casey's Grill and Bar. Today, a high of -2 and a low of -5. Tomorrow, 0 and a low of -15, which we don't like to talk about. But then on Saturday and the weekend, high of 3 and a low of -4 with maybe a little snow, maybe a little rain, depending on the weather. But great weekend.
Yes.
It's going to be a very, very nice weekend. So
I love it.
Mm-hmm. So, and the reason Chris is on is because today instead of tomorrow, is because tomorrow we have a very special show.
Very special.
All about anti-bullying. Mm-hmm. So we have a very special guest from the RCMP, and he's going across Canada and just doing some seminars.
And it's very, for as much joking and fun that we can have here, I mean, it's a very, very serious issue.
Absolutely.
And I'm very happy and proud to know that we're going to be taking a whole show to be talking about it. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be very, very interesting and very informative.
I'm really glad too that they do these things, because when I was in school, believe it or not, I was picked on a lot. And I mean, it's tough. And so I'm really glad in this day and age that they do things like this and make it a really big awareness that these things happen. You know, I mean, it's one of those, it's kind of a...
Well, you know, it's really scary when you hear about the suicide rate and everything. It's terrifyingly scary. And so much of it, and with all the technology, like, you know, when we were all young and everything, you had some stuff. So that'll be tomorrow. So until then, for the rest of the day, Chris, thank you very much. From all of us here, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
This episode of GMK was brought to you by Devil's Gap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.